Welcome back, fans and friends, and for this upcoming video I have the Greenlight Hitch and Tow Series 24, the 1972 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, and Airstream 16-foot Bambi. And this is from their, obviously, Series 24. It's got everything else, the limited edition die-cast scenery, Series 24, as well as the info, which I always do like from Greenlight. So far, just the Hollywood ones I've seen, they don't have the full Series 24. For example, you have the 1972 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, Airstream and 16-foot Bambi, a 1984 Chevrolet El Camino Conquista and utility trailer, 2021 Jeep Gladiator Texas Trail Limited Edition and canoe trailer, and the 2021 Ram 3500 Laramie Crew Cab and Aerovault trailer, of which I have half of that for this video because I gave away the truck, but I have so many extra trucks I've just substituted it. I will with another vehicle from another video. And here's the instructions for installing the trailer pin. It's not complicated, as I showed you guys with the Aerovault over there. So other than that, we just have the, obviously, where it's made, greenlight.com, the serial number there, GM, Jeep, official product, obviously, Ram. So they have two Chrysler products, but just the GM. And it's a Chevrolet, it's not actual GM, although it tech kind of is. And then you have Aerovault as well, and Airstream, because Aerovault makes this and Airstream makes the trailer, which is in this video. And then you have there, again, Series 24, you have, it obviously says there, the adjustable trailer jack, the 14 plus, 164, and then follow Greenlight. And then obviously you have the hitch and tow up there, and a nice and clean package. So I'm going to go ahead and open it, and just to show you guys, this is the truck I have now substituted for that Ram. The Hemi now has been replaced with this Cummins diesel. Obviously they are all interchangeable. I'm going to try to keep the focus of the video though on the Cadillac Sedan as well, which is not actually the first choice of a vehicle I've ever heard for a vehicle that pulls trailers. But I mean, here we are. So here you have the nice and full insert, but obviously upscaled for the size of this package, which, by the way, I have to say, as a person who has never owned nor will own a Cadillac DeVille, either in its sedan or coupe form, they have here the sedan. It is apparently, and many people will tell you, people who have owned these things, they are the epitome of American luxury and very good sellers. So if you know if you are familiar with the Matrix series, even I see a lot of the CTSVs on the road nowadays, so people like them. They're sporty, they are reasonably not expensive. As you can see here on the trailer, I don't know if that's normal, because it might be, but it also might not be. If they chose to make it two pieces, then, I mean, that's how it goes, that's how it goes. So the only complicated part of this entire endeavor will be putting this inside the little hole there and then twisting it. Obviously, you're twisting it to the right to get it in there, if it indeed wants to go. And so we'll just get a look at the trailer, I guess, while I am doing this. You can see the semi-recessed wheels, as opposed to the fully exposed wheels of the 23-foot. And I have that up here. And as you can clearly see, there's a few other differences I see. Obviously, I showed you guys the propane tanks are spread out, while on the 23-footer it is not. It obviously doesn't come with the awning, but it just has a small version of the exhaust here. You have the door. I guess that would be nice if they made it open, but it does not. You have the little, you can see the shades on the door. You can see the fan vent right there. Panels, screws, bolts. I do feel the wheels on at least one side are rolling, but I guess I'll put it down. So you have there the production code for the trailer, and it completely matches the one back there. And so I will just take a look for the DeVille, and I do not see it at all. They have just, I guess, chosen to put it on the trailer instead of the car. You have the GL number code there, 210. You can sort of see it, but the way it's done with the metal reflection is kind of hard to make. 2021, so I think this is a new release. 4681 is the limited edition. Wheels roll very well. You can see the exhaust is just before the rear axle with the actual exhaust right there. Sorry, the Cadillac converters right there. And then you have here the transmission and everything. Doesn't protrude down too much. I brought up earlier that the Mustangs, some of them Greenlight puts too low. You can see a little bit of a wobble with the wheels, but that's not really too bad until we try to roll it. Everything else seems to be fitting in there. And then you have the pin for the punching it in. Otherwise, very plain. And obviously there you have no opening doors and no opening hood. So that's kind of, I would have loved to see this thing an opening hood, but it does not open. So you have there nice and plain. The car entirely is very plain. It's obviously very large, and I do know that these kind of vehicles, not like I said before, not really the first vehicle you think of a towing vehicle, but the one engine option apparently got worse as they switched from leaded to unleaded gasoline, so you lost power and a bunch of other things. But if you want to see just how long this car is, that is a 3500 extended cab with a long trailer bed, and this car is slightly shorter than it. Anyway, apparently it develops about 220 horsepower with the engine in its final versions, and up just over 400 foot-pounds. So the wheels are nice and shiny. The front one there is done very well. The rear one, you can see a little bit of a gap when it rolls. Not a gap, but the white is not painted properly, the sphere. While on this one, you can see they've totally missed the mark right there. It seems to roll very well, though. I'll just give it the roll test. Rolls very extremely well. I'm not going to complain about that. So other than that, we're going to go to the front of the vehicle to cover it like I normally do. Very nicely done. The one major thing I see there, how it's not level here, but it's almost level on this side. So maybe I can take it out and do some repairs. You have there the Cadillac emblem, radiator, nice grill on that. Like, look at that. Looks really nice. The 3 lights. Fixtures are all inserts, and there you have the turning signal. Sorry, also done very well. You have each and every door handle painted. You have the wheel well covers nice and even, straight line right to the back. And then for obviously the back, once again, they could have put like DeVille on that license plate, because they do license plates really well. They just don't do all of the license plates, which is kind of a letdown. And there you can see right there, DeVille. You can see the Cadillac. It's kind of hard with the green, but it's there, the Cadillac emblem. And the only way you know that it is obviously a sedan is the 4 doors. It doesn't say coupe anywhere else. Sorry, it doesn't say a sedan, obviously, because you should know what it is. And there you have it, guys. A nice, luxurious, I do like the green interior to match the outside. You can clearly see the steering wheel. Like, look how clean that is. And you have the defroster there. You have maybe a little bit of a glue or plastic up there. So there's no rearview mirrors. So that's kind of disappointing. But other than that, you have again here, nice and easy to read. Well, I guess easy enough. I just want to make sure I read the right thing, that what is what it is said it is. It is. Yeah, I'm correct. It says Sedan DeVille. It's legible, but I don't know if my eyes are betraying me. I do think it is. It's in the cursive writing, so maybe it's a little bit harder to read. And I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm just letting you guys know. Greenlight usually does a very good job in terms of painting names and stuff on that. It just says DeVille there, but it says Sedan DeVille just behind the rear post. So there you have it. It was also the 50th anniversary from what I remember reading. So the special edition is a special edition. Now, as for trailer capacity, obviously all the Greenlights are cross compatible. I mean, how hard is it to do this? But as you can see, the pickup truck is much higher off the ground, so it makes it easier because it's more level. However, this trailer, as you guys can see, is because it has no balance there, it is much lower and clearly made for this vehicle in mind. It does roll with some struggle. It is not the Cadillac that is struggling, it is the trailer. You can see here that the wheel is grinding. So that's kind of disappointing, but I guess if it's going to be for, see, I see that right there, it locks in place. It might be because it's, there you can see it's chipped, while on this side it's not. So that there is coming apart, or it's just not put together very well, and it is keeping it from rolling. So there you have it, Airstream. I would say reasonably well done. Trailer is done worse than the car. The car is done very well. Like I said, the only complaint I have about it is the rearview mirrors, and I would have really liked it if the hood opened. Car as big as this, you'd want to see the engine, right? That must be huge in there, 7.7 liter. So, front done nicely. Sides, very well done. You can, like I said, read that. They can print that on, but that's a little bit wonky. So, I am not unhappy I bought this. This is actually a nice addition. In terms of something so I've had to learn a little bit about, obviously, not to completely make a mess of the facts. And so there you have it. I have these are actually not 3 hitch and tows. This is half of a hitch and tow. This is the whole hitch and tow. And then this is a hitched homes, and these two are the dually drivers. And I have simply just, that's the Ford from last video. That's it from another video. I would have loved for those to have opening hoods. But to cut myself off, guys, thank you guys for watching. This is Thomas from Toronto, the Cadillac DeVille 1972 Anniversary Edition from Greenlight, and the 16-foot Bambi trailer from Airstream. So, thank you guys for watching, and to the next one.